And welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. I don't know why, but like every single time I heard it, like even before I played the game, all that was in my head is, let's all go to the Rapture. Let's all go to the... I know I sang it in the last episode too, but for some reason, I just can't get that out of my head. It's there. It's... Stair, get used... No, that doesn't make any sense. All right. Emergency meeting. Everyone is welcome. Village Hall tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Flu, quarantine, plus what they are not telling us. Call Meg or Barb if you have any questions. Okay.
Well, loaves and fishes we can manage,
Father
but garden design
Jeremy,
is a little beyond.
might I have a word?
Mrs. Boyles, of course. Meg, will you excuse us, please?
See you back at Charlie's later. Cheerio, Wendy.
I was speaking to Barbara. She said there were some irregularities about Mary's morphine.
Good grief. I mean, those are private medical records. Barbara should know better than to be discussing that sort of thing with you. If Dr. Wade finds out, he'll have no choice but to suspend her. Damn it, Wendy! Your brother is grieving. Mary was sick for a long time, and I'm glad it's over for her. Go and support Frank. He needs you now.
God knows what you did. He sees. I just break and overlook Mary's weakness, but you, a man of the cloth,
If you have an issue with-
bring shame on this parish.
If you have an issue with me, I suggest you write to the Bishop of the Diocese. I have parishioners to attend to. Excuse me.
So Wendy is going into some personal files. Well, that's not good. I mean, obviously with everyone a little bit concerned as to what the hell's going on, I could understand why people want to go snooping around and try and uncover what the hell is happening. But that's still kind of weird. I would hate if someone went into like my own personal medical files. Especially someone that like is part of the... I don't know, like, that's so fucking private, right? Like, obviously, some people may have something wrong with it. Like, who wants the townspeople to know that you have gonorrhea followed by genital herpes? Why did it just stop in there? Okay, from like afar, I thought this was a castle, and it kind of made a bit of sense, obviously, with us being in the UK. But it's not. It's a church. Oh, this place is creepy. I've always found churches to be very creepy, right? Like, you go into it, they're very lit, like very barely lit up. And when you do have the light, obviously you have a lot of light coming from like natural light, such as the sun, and coming through, you know, not painted windows, stained glass windows, which has like, I don't know, it always looks very ominous with all the with the stained glass window lights and everything. I don't know, I've never liked churches. They've always been unsettling for me. Okay, so that's outside. And as you can tell, I don't know if you guys noticed, but these aren't actual flames. Got some holy Bibles as well as some influenza packets. Packets. Yeah, we can't leave through here. I was hoping we could go up to like the church tower there. Is there something on the ground here? Oh, there is. Oh, that's just a kneeling pad. May God have mercy on my soul. God, I hate when he knocks. Or she. I don't know if I'm a guy or a girl, but you know what? It's really creepy because, like, you think that someone else is knocking on the door. Oh, God. I'm sorry, it looks like I'm actually, like, trying to take my time and just walk very slow with everything, but I assure you I am not. It's just a game. There's no sprint button, which I'm okay with. You know, it really forces you to kind of take a look around and, you know, stop and smell the roses. Enjoy all the fine details that the Chinese room does. And like I said, they always do a fantastic job. Right now I'm kind of like not overwhelmed, but I'm just really surprised at how well this game looks and how interested I am in all these characters and like what the hell's going on. Is there a way? I wonder if there's like a way to go in there. By the looks of it, it doesn't. Well, possibly. If we go around. Now here's the thing, though. It's no. It looks like it's fenced off here. Maybe we're not intended to go back there. I'm okay with that right now. So I'll just go back. I'll just leave it be. I'll walk all over these graves for. Okay, creepy church, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I get it. I'm not welcome. I'm out skis, homie. See, here's the thing. I see all those, like, little... We hear a radio over there. I see all those towers and everything. I wonder if they're accessible or if they're just kind of, like, background. If they're just kind of background, that makes all the sense in the world. Just part of the background is what I intended to say at first. Oh my god, could you imagine having this in your back? I assume it's nice, but here's the thing. I would hate to mow that. To have to push the mower uphill and then, like, let it slide down. Downhill would be okay. But pushing it would suck.
Electrical failures all over Tower 6. The light is flowing like liquid. Its sense of purpose is overwhelming. There's something in... Stephen? Stephen, is that you?
So, it sounds like she kind of had the first run-in with the light there. Which, by the way, doesn't sound like Stephen. I don't think it's Stephen. It's possible that it is Stephen, but I doubt it. Okay. See, here's the thing. This is a huge farm field here. I feel like I'm skipping out on so many houses, but I promise you I will go back. Oh, looks like we have a football field over there. I'll go back and I'm gonna make sure that we go into every single house that's possible. I'm just a little sidetracked here. Every single time I see something, I'm like, ooh, it's shiny. Let's go to it.
I've been recording the pattern for 3 hours and so far have accumulated over 3 megabytes of binary data. The pattern does not, at this point, seem to be part of any recognizably closed loop, but there remains symmetry, despite the conflicts.
A bunch of math jargon. Didn't understand. Please help. Okay, so the weirdest thing so far that I've not really noticed, or I haven't seen yet, is we have like a football field, but I'm not entirely certain if there's like a school or anything like in here. All the people that we've ran into who have conversed with other light sources have all been adults.
Meg, are you here?
Here, I'm in the lounge.
There are too many empty houses tonight. Most of the village is gone now.
My head's killing me. Have you listened to the phones?
No, I thought they were all dead.
There's a strange kind of static now. I think I heard numbers in it. It sounded like the American woman.
Kate? She's still alive. No one's seen her.
Is Charlie back?
Not yet, no. I'm sorry.
That's all right, Father. Listen, you go on ahead. I'll just rest here a little longer.
Sleep well.
3, 1, 7, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 7.
Ugh. I don't know, it just really creeps me out. It's really weird because, like, we're seeing some light particles in the air, too, which I find a bit strange. Like, is that remnants of that girl that was here? Like, did her body get raptured away and then all that's left is a bunch of light particles? Maybe it's just skin flakes, skin particles floating in the air. We're breathing in some girl there. Let's not say that. That sounds gross. weird because like that message is like broadcast on the television as well as like the computer. Oh my. Hell yeah, another camper, let's go. Oh, where am I? Oh, there we go. All right, so let's go in the backyard here. Let's see what that camper has for us. If there is a way here. Is not on this side. Possibly on the other. But it is a quaint little town though, you gotta admit that. No, we can't get over there. At least not from this side. Wait, there's that symbol again. The infinity symbol. I don't know if that's what it's actually intended for, but that's what I've known it as. Infinity. Can we not go back there? It doesn't look like we can. Possibly? No. The gate won't open up. It looks so inviting though. I'm sorry, camper. Possibly the next Rapture. Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna say it now. You know what I find douchey? And some of you guys may have it, and I apologize if I'm coming off as crass. But please don't get an infinity symbol. It is so cliche. It's such a cliche tattoo. Trying to find out where that buzzing is coming from. So this kind of looks like the town hall, right? Where they're having the meeting.
Station?
That's shut down too. So there's no way in or out of the valley. They're obviously serious about this flu thing.
Phil doesn't think it's flu at all. He said he's been practicing medicine for 30 years and he's seen plenty of flu, and he said this doesn't feel right at all.
Well, there's nothing of any use on the radio.
Sorry I'm late, everyone. Have you started?
Yes, but to be honest, there's not really that much to discuss. This quarantine is in place, there's roadblocks and everything. No one really seems to know anything, but people are definitely missing. More of them too, not just a couple of old biddies. No one's seen the Sullivans since yesterday, and the house is just sitting there unlocked.
I just got back from the farm. All of Frank's cows died in the night. He's devastated.
Oh man, hasn't he had enough for 1 year? First Mary and now this.
Well, if no one's coming in to sort this mess out, we're just gonna have to do it ourselves. Barbara, get Phil to do a stock take on medication. Jeremy, put the word out for people to congregate at the village hall. It's best we get everyone in one place for the time being.
Good.
I'll organise supplies. We'll have a lot of hungry mouths to feed. There's plenty at the depot, but well, let's start with what's here in the village. I'll draw up a rota. Charlie, you help me with that?
Anything for you, Meg?
I'll head out into the valley and scoop up the isolated families and check in with Lizzie Graves at the camp. Now, has anyone seen or heard anything from Stephen Appleton or his wife?
That's the second time we heard that Stephen Appleton. Now, the Stephen Appleton that we first heard about was apparently the mechanic at the repair shop thought it was Stephen Appleton that stole from him. Summer feet to do, raffle prize, alcohol, okay, no more cider. I don't know what that... Something Charlie. Volunteers, Jeremy, more posters, reading group, Wendy Boyles, food and drink, Valley Farm Supply. Thanks, Meg. Something at North Pims? I don't know what this is. It's something to do with that little fiesta that they're having here. It's not really a fiesta, but kind of sounds like it. You know what this reminds me of, and it makes me so sad, like, just how there's, like, really no sprint button and how the doors look and everything. It just, it makes me sad because it reminds me of PT, Silent Hill PT, and how we're never gonna have that game, and how I deleted PT off my friggin' PlayStation, and now I'm never gonna be able to play it again. It makes me so sad. So I thought at first that this was gonna be the school, but it's not. It's really weird because like a lot of these places don't really have signs. The only place that did have a sign, however, was Wait, is this the school? Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Hopscotch. Hop, skibbity, scotch. Freaking PT, though. There's that infinity sign again. Why is it painted like that? Oh, I guess we could have just gone in through the... Or we could have gone to the back through there. Now, I don't fully expect there to be anything around here, but I kind of do want to take a little walk around the football field to ensure that there's no one conversing out here. Maybe there's someone having a rendezvous in the middle of the football field. And it reminds me of there's a high school prank we did for... I don't know what, I don't know why there's, a tradition for high school students to go out and prank before, they all graduate. It's really stupid because a lot of the shit, and the one that I did, I'm fairly certain, actually, I know it was illegal because we did steal some property, but there was this person in Ottawa who had they had this statue on their lawn for some reason, and what we did was we stole it, and then we planted it in the field, in the football field. We dug a hole and everything, and I don't know. It was really dumb. I was just there. I actually didn't even touch a thing there. What's the statute of limitations on that? I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why it just reminded me of that, but kids are dumb. I regret doing that. It was a couple years ago. But I'm a little bit sad and a little bit disappointed that there was nothing in the football field because, you'd think, right? Maybe that was, our first time we were going to see some kids who got eaten by liquid light or something like that. I don't think we could go into any of these vehicular devices by the looks of it. But we are kind of coming... what appears to... not the end of the video game, but... the end of the houses here. We have this little strip here, and we also have this one right here, I think. Oh god, wait, no, was this the one? Yeah, this is the one with the really huge not parking lot, but backyard that I was complaining about, if I ever had to mow the lawn there. Okay, interesting. Oh, some cattails. The pussy tails. Pussy willows I think is what... Wait, is that what those were called? Pussy willows? Wait, no, that was cattails. What the hell are pussy willows? I feel weird calling them pussy willows because pussy's such a weird word when you say it out loud that many times. But did we go into this house? I don't... I don't know why, but I kind of just thought maybe there's some crows there. The only reason why I was kind of shocked is because I think it was in the second episode. Not that was very long ago. I think that was just the last episode, right? We were in the park and we did stumble upon. I guess that was the first time we did see kids in light form around the dead birds, but they didn't talk or anything like that, so we didn't get a real chance to get a glimpse at their personality or anything like that.
Is everything all right?
Get out of my way.
Where's Kate?
Where do you think she is?
Stephen, what's going on?
Screw Kate. It's all her fault anyway.
What's that mark on your face? Stephen! Stephen!
See, we're still running into all signs point towards that this is Kate's fault, so it's a little bit strange. I can't wait to find out what the hell is actually happening. I don't know how long this game is, but I don't assume it's gonna be that long, right? it's really not that much gameplay, but we're just exploring and learning. Anyways, guys, I don't want to explore and learn anymore today. I'm going to take a little bit of a break here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Everyone's Gone to the Rapture, and I'll talk to you guys in the next episode. Peace out, Girl Scouts.